After I did this, I told you in the beginning, my goal was change. Therefore, it was time for one more adaptation. After now, I was known as a writer who writes love stories, who writes Bollywood, who writes these things. But I said I want to write on national issues now. So I started writing on national issues. Maybe many of you have seen my columns, but it's an adaptation. If you are writing Salman Khan movies, who will take you seriously on the budget? But I said, you know what, I'm going to try and do it. I also did something different which people in India don't do, especially English writers. English writers in India never write in Hindi. I said, I'm going to start writing in Hindi because you can't reach the country if you are not writing in the local language. But in India, English writers, you will never find them even talking in Hindi. They are born in English. In hospital, when they are born, they cry in English. So, this is, but if you want to reach your country, you have to. Once you do all this, you get invited to horror shows. Have you seen? Don't watch alone. It's a very big adaptation for me. Because two adaptations. One is, till now my name was getting famous, not the face. Books, films, columns, name. Face here. Second very big adaptation, when I write a book, when I write a column, I can fix it for 1 week. I can edit, I can polish it. It's live here. He gives you 3 seconds. Actually, he doesn't even give you 3 seconds. I figured out how to get the 3 seconds. The way to get it is, I realized he keeps talking, but he will have to breathe. At some point he has to stop and breathe, you know. So then I said, okay, I will do it like this. I also did this. Anybody remember this? I did a dance show. Even by my cockroach standards, this was too much. Because I don't think there is any author in the world who has judged a dance show. But I did it for strategic reason. This is one of the biggest shows in the country. Even Panwala watches it. Panwala watches this show, then sees the Hindi newspaper in his shop. He sees my article and he says, "Arey, this is the Nach Baliye guy. Let me read his column." Connection is made. How else will I do it? Of course, like I told you, even by my standard, this was too much adaptation. So I have not done one more season after that. Too difficult for me. I also do talks like this, and then there is social media. Social media is big today and I try to be on it. Lot of authors don't want to be on it because they write books and they're like, how can we write one line? But sometimes one line can have a bigger effect than you know anything else. Today you have heard of me more because I have gone, which your motto is, above and beyond books. I am known as a book author, but I am doing books, films, print media, stage, social networks, television. Books is 20% of my revenue today. 80% is not books. So when you think that we are big enough, if you think differently, you can grow, keep on growing. As long as you keep adapting, keep on trying different things, don't have that dinosaur like ego, you'll be fine.